page. Nice. Hey, Coin Chaser, how you today? Found a 1913 Buffalo. It's been so long since I've seen a Buffalo. I keep getting umph boxes of nickels. I finally got a couple, but 1940. I have not scored a Buffalo. It's been over 2 months. Way too long. I did get a couple of V-nickels a couple of weeks ago, though, which was pretty cool, but I definitely missed the Buffalo. That's a great find. Did it actually have a date on it? 1954 in horrible condition. It's got some interesting colors in it, and a foreign.
Dad,
Yes, sir.
you're holding my face. He always does that. He always does
Good
that.
night. Whoops.
Hey, Dad, what did he just say?
Good night.
Because I wanted to know what did
Good night.
What did he say? See, there's no question.
1987 from Canada. Strange first foreign to find. I couldn't do that again if I tried.
Also, instead of birds watching the actual show, they're playing around.
Good night.
Daddy's not
1940 in horrible condition. Boy and baby, good to see ya. Just plugging through some nickels is what I was able to get today. 1940 from Denver. Coins are getting tougher and tougher to grab. Yeah, I got between all the different banks that I went to today, I got 2 boxes of nickels, and I got $2 of pennies. One of the boxes of nickels was unk, and so I took it to another bank and was able to swap out $60 of it for circulated 1957 from Denver. So I was able to get $60 of circulated. So I got 160 because this box is all circulated. The pennies, I got a circulated box in an uncirculated box. And the uncirculated box that I have is from 2019. So it's like pretty weird. Yeah, Coin Chaser was here earlier. I think he has exited the building. 1957, also from Denver. Skunk, yeah. That's the way it rolls sometimes, though. The unks have been every place. The skunks just stink when you get them, man. But you will get your fair share, unfortunately. Did you at least find some pretty quarters to add to your collection? That's the way I count it sometimes. As long as I can pull something out of there, even if it's just a pretty quarter. Rick G. Profit. See a coin hunter that I've not seen yet? 1954 from Philly. $1957 from Denver. Cool. I will definitely check them out. I always like to check out the newer guys. I think they have a little different spin on the way things work. And my goal is to always try to help promote anybody that's under 1,000 and help them grow, even if someday I become big. But I think that's lacking. Once people get big, they forget where they came from sometimes. Hey, what state are you in? I don't know that I've ever asked you that. You might owe me a penny box. 1952 from San Francisco. That's a pretty good one. No, not Coin Schnapps. It was Bowman 2K. I haven't seen him around in forever. He's a young lad that's in the military. Really good guy. We did a couple of trades as well, but I haven't seen him around much. I'm sure life just got busy for him. That happens often. But he actually he sent me my penny box, plus he sent me a whole box of Denver minted 21s when they first came out. I asked him, he said he got a bunch of boxes, and I asked him to send me one, so I had it to tuck away for the future. It's Bowman 2K. He doesn't do content currently. He's just in the community. It's I don't know if there's any spaces in there or not. I forget. But if you go to my page for the Arizona box, his link's on the description page, as I do for each person whose box I do. I didn't realize Coin Schnapps was in Arizona as well. There's another long lifer. Tarek, how you doing today, buddy? Good to see you. You start your summer detail yet? If not, it's got to be coming up really quick. Oh, cool. You enjoying yourself? I'm sure you're going to be pretty crazy busy then from this day forward. 1948 out of Denver. Now, you doing that just during the summer, or or is that like a whole semester kind of gig? Yeah, I know. Oh, it's just 3 weeks. Talking about that. They're from the last box. These are yours here. And I owe you pennies. I still haven't got back to you, and I'm bad. I know I'm horrible about that, but I wanted to let you know that I did remember that I still owe you your pennies. So, but there's your pilot NIFCs. And if for whatever reason I can snag another box sometime in the near future. One of the banks that the branch that's taking over from my main pickup bank that closed, I stopped by her again today and asked her if she could start ordering for me. She's like, nah, I'm really limited to 1 box of each denomination a week right now. I'm like, even for halves? So I said, try to put in an order for me if you would. I said, he was ordering 6 boxes a week for me. If you could do 2, I would be greatly appreciative. So we'll see if she can make it happen or not. She was a little bit more receptive to me today than she normally is. Which I guess she's finally realizing that I'm not the biggest pain in the butt compared to the other people that from that branch that went to her. So, because basically it's 2 branches getting merged into 1. And I don't mind doing it, buddy. I thank you for scoring me a penny box. You know, scratch my back, I'll be more than happy to scratch yours. And sometimes you don't even get scratched. That doesn't matter. It's all about helping people out when you can. Yeah, I've been reaching out to different people, seeing what kind of magic they can make happen. But the new shortage has not helped matters, to say the least. Because a lot of people that I'm able to reach out to aren't even necessarily coin roll hunters. They're just coin people or stackers or whatever, and they don't really bother by begging somebody at the bank for a box. I can't blame them. So, I don't know. Hopefully it loosens up sooner than later, but tis what it is. What state do I lack? It's funny you should ask. I think I might even still have my map loaded. Let me see if I do or not. This map, if I do still have it loaded, is not current. Just from whenever I uploaded it last. Let's see if it's over here or not. I didn't show anything up. What's going on here? Okay. What image just starts to show up there? That's weird. That's why the picture no longer exists. So I moved it. So I can give you a real picture now. That's weird. It should be in there, but it's not. There you go. So if it's in white, I need it. Red's been hunted. Blue has been sent, promised, en route, somewhere around there. So you can see the, I guess you could call it the Midwest. Midwest and some of the South and even the Northeast where my holes are at. Yeah, his buddy is from Iowa. I should ask him to give me a box of pennies, though. I will definitely have to ask him. I totally forgot it's his brother-in-law. Shall I mess with him, Tarek? Wonder if I know run one roll at a time. Yeah, RFT sent me a box. I got him. Hence the red Texas. No worries. I'd messed you a little bit. I am. I can see one of those dark war nickels. We got ourselves a black 1958 from Denver. And the 40s and the 50s in this box are tore up. We got ourselves the Nutella coin. We got cases. No worries. Ooh, look at this one. Got all kind of stuff in here. 9, 78. No problem, man. Wow. I'm trying to get away. I try not to, but it's hard to put them back. I mean, like, this guy, I'm not going to keep that. I mean, that's not even really collectible, but like this guy here, he's not gorgeous. I'll probably keep him though. So they don't have to be like mint state. If they're 40s and 50s, as long as they're not tore up, I keep them for now. I mean, it's a nickel. I just get pickier. The larger the denomination, the pickier I get, basically. Like pennies, when in doubt, I keep it. And pennies, I keep copper and back, everything. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I at one point had that, and that's kind of when I go back through and I look at what I've got, and then that's when I start, dumping this guy and these ones that are like kind of brownish. No collector wants that, so why was I hanging on to it? But they don't have to like be you either for me to keep them. So I know some people are pretty stringent on only keeping the best. So hey, you want a sneak peek of not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday? That's how far in the future this thing's going to be. Probably forget by the time I launch it. All right, hang on. Let me finish banging out 1946. So I keep while I'm hunting, just so I can keep track of kind of what the boxes produce. Digging Dave! It's been a long time since I've seen you, brother. When are we gonna do that? Penny, when are we gonna do that box hunt you keep talking about? You've been busy playing Pokemon, haven't you? Yeah, that's from the Michigan box. This Sunday is going to be Virginia. Next Sunday will be Michigan. They are both amazing boxes. Yeah, I bet you are, man. Coins have been tough, haven't they been? I don't think I've got a date, but I'll take it. Yes. He is slick as slick can be. That is one slick buffalo, but I'll take him. It's been way too long. Boom. Yeah, I gotta make you wait, man. I'm trying to. Maybe I'll push it out. I don't know. I've got to re-look and see where I am with my 50 boxes. I want to release them this year, but I was trying to get a little more consistent on when they were released so people would know when to watch for them, which I've been horrible about on all my stuff. So I was trying to just start launching them on Sundays. So I don't know. Maybe I'll. I'm glad I said something, but I'll look. Yeah, we should nicknate this, should we? Make sure we don't have a two feather. You better coin that phrase while you can, man. It could be a thing in the future. Unk skunk. All right, I'll be right back. Wow, 4 bucks. Yeah, that's a lot of wheats, man. No, I didn't see that comment. Sorry, I missed that. That's a ton of wheats. 46 out of 4 boxes. Yeah, I mean, I have been spoiled the last 2 weeks with the 2 boxes I had. The map you're looking at, that's my state penny map. And I put that up for Bullion Baby so he could see what states I was still missing. And this bad boy is, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. If I come down here, it'll be better. Let's do this. It's in 1916. So we got an oldie. Yeah, no, totally. I would love to do that. I've been trying to. I honestly have been grabbing whatever I can get. Like today, the funny thing was, I went around to a couple of different banks, and I ended up with 2 boxes of pennies and 2 boxes of nickels. One of the boxes of nickels was unk, and I was able to change out $60 of that at a different bank, so I ended up with almost 2 boxes of nickels. In the pennies, I had an unk box and a circulated box. The unk box was 2019s. So it's like, what? So, I don't know, man. It's just been weird. Well, you just need to move, bullion baby. It's that simple. Just look at one of those white states and move to them. Then bang, we're both in good. We both got what we want. Yeah, I haven't. My pickup bank, my main pickup bank, closed. So I've only been, grabbing a half box here and there, and I haven't. I've been skunking myself. I got 1 out of the last box I had. But that's the way it runs sometimes, man. I honestly feel like I'm due for a decent box. Because I've had really kind of piss poor luck since that one really good box I had, which was months ago. Yeah, I need you to send me a box of pennies, Dave. Keep going insane. I feel you. I feel your pain. I think that way about every other day, it seems like. Like, man, I just need to move to Alaska. Live off the land. But then again, you remember how cold it is up there. So maybe I'll have to move to Hawaii. Because that's probably going to be my next hardest box, I think. Although, I've got a good lead out there, and he's hunting for me, so who knows? Maybe it'll happen. I can PayPal you the money, Dave. That's not a problem. I'm even willing to pay shipping as well. I don't need any handouts. Yeah. If I'm going to go off the grid, though, I want to go off the grid, so like in the Bahamas. Like my own little tropical island where I don't have to worry about snow and stuff. Oh, that coin's tore up. Yeah, no, I totally still want to do a box battle too. I think that would be a ton of fun. It's been too long since I've done that. Everyone's life, especially with summer coming up, life gets in the way and people get busy and everything else. So I've wanted. It's been way too long since I've done a box battle. I think they're a ton of fun. It's a great way to expose our audiences to each other, and it's fun too. It's just we're hunting coins anyways. We might as well make a competition out of it, Buffalo maybe left me wanting more. I want another one. I know that's greedy, but I do. You been able to get any quarters, Dave? Those have been nearly impossible to get. But I want to say, on one of your last videos, you talked about you were going to get 4 boxes. I don't know if they pulled back on that, though. Sometimes they do that. They said they're going to do something. They're like, oh, yeah, well, I tried, but it didn't happen. Look at that. Oh, it's another slicky. I think this one is a mint mark too. I'm going to check that one for the mint mark since I got to nicodate this one anyways. Yeah, no, quarters have been a bust. Either I'm getting Unk Airman or nothing. No, I think the first one, the one I've already nicodated, this one doesn't look like it has a mint mark. I'm going to nicodate it on both sides anyways, but this first one that I nicodated, though, I feel like it might have a mint mark there. So I'm going to do that while I do the front of this one. See if we can find anything good. That's crazy, man. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, I want another one. That's crazy. Oh, look at another buffalo. Oh, that's the wrong one. No spear in him either. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a better way of doing it. All right, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. He slipped out of my hands, almost made it down the drain. Oh, I just saved him in time. A little stinkwad. Probably scratched him up in the process. Wow. This was the one I just liquidated. That's a 1915. I don't think this has got a net mark on it. Where am I? Thing at? Yeah, there's no mint mark on him. It was just some damage. I don't think it makes a huge difference. I mean, once you liquidate them, it's not much value to them. I'm not even sure what I need on these guys. So the a 15S, actually a 16D would have been nice. That was a D. I'm missing that one. The 16D and the 15S. But I've got the other ones. So this was my goal to fill this up sometime this year, but it's been tough to get nickels that are circulated, so it's kind of tough to finish this one off. Mountain of Quinnicord, how are you tonight? Thanks for joining us. All right, boy and baby, thanks for swinging by. Have a great evening, and I'll see you on the flip side. So how are you doing tonight, Mr. Mountain of Quinnicord? Might have one there in the end. Yep, 1956. Not in great shape, but a find. Not too bad. Well, that's pretty good for a Monday. I know Mondays are rough on people. It's been 2 months, actually probably 2+ months, since I've scored myself a buffalo, and this box has produced me 2. So I'm excited tonight. Yeah, I know. 2 of them, Chris. 2. I had to liquidate both of them, but 2 in the same box. I'm loving it. Yeah, it's been way too long. I was happy to have it, even though they are liquidators. But I found the one, and I wished for a second, and my wish was fulfilled. Now I'm just wishing for a piece of gold. Yeah, I guess it was one for each month I missed. But the thing is prior to my nickel unk boxes, I was averaging about 1 a box probably. But it's kind of hard to pull buffaloes out of unk boxes. So And then those darn V-nickels kept showing up. And you know what a pain that is. Oh, talking about that. Where'd it go? Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Someplace here on my desk, I've got you a new nickel. I found 2 more 21 Phillies today. The unk box I got was 20s, not 21s, but I did find 2 more. Ooh, look at that. 1962. Balboa. Oh, this is even a Balboa. I wonder if this might be silver. 62, there's a possibility, right? I haven't seen this one, so I gotta look this up real quick. Wow. Santissimos. Womp, womp, womp. Copper nickel. It didn't look very silver, but still. I hadn't seen it before. Normally you've got Balboa on the back. But 1962 from Panama. 5 centésimos. We'll take it. I don't have it. Working late tonight, huh? You're just in the vehicle now. Yeah, it's a Monday for you. Getting dinner. So no spaghettis and meatballs for you tonight, huh? I'd love to score a third, but that might be getting a little greedy. All right, enjoy your dinner. Oops. Hang on. Whoosh. Looking, please. Well, good luck, my friend. Hope you find a buffalo or two. Wouldn't that be cool? It's definitely a nice way to wind down the day. 1940. Whoops. From Philly. The fun thing about nickels, there always seems to be something. Even a bad box gives you some nice fun finds. Too bad there's not more value in them. Another 1940. From Philly again. Nothing's even resembled a war nickel yet tonight. Not even a tricker. I bet. You know, once you get into the older dates, though, I find that it's a pretty even mesh. It doesn't really matter where you're at. But for anything that's 10 years or less old, you getting Phillies is like me finding Denvers. It just takes time for them to start blending together. That's a nice 2003. And this box cooled down quick. And those buffaloes, and boom. Yeah, 48S. I don't think that's low mintage. Still a good find. When you find the S's, let's see what 48S is at. 48S. Yeah, they have a there's a it's 11.3 million. But the S's are tougher to find, so definitely a nice one. couple of darkers here, but these are not war nickels. Could have some oldies though. Or dirty ones. Or dirty ones. Little stinkers. Wow. It's their pocket coin. $19.57 from Denver. Aha, look at that. I missed the edge. Not a deep dark edge, but that is a war nickel. A Philly from 43. See how non-war nicklish that edge is? Wow. We'll take it. Wow, 2 buffaloes and a war nickel. What a nice box. Huh. 2004. night, buddy.
See you tomorrow.
I'll see you in the morning. Oops. $19.40. We had a ton of 40s. Not even very pretty, but still 40s. Yep.
I needed to show a math something on the computer.
Mhm.
Can you tell me what the code is?
Now, but you can bring the computer and I'll turn it on for you.
You got a new thing?
No, someone sent that to me.
Is it customly made for you?
No, that's the name of his channel. One time at one roll at a time.
What is that?
One roll at a time. It's a clock.
Oh. Then why is there a clock?
This is talking about time. $19.41 from Philly. No, we have two buffaloes. This is a 43 Philly war nickel, and this is a Panama. It's a Balboa, but it's got no Balboa on it. It's just got the 5 on the back. It's from 62. I wish there was more buffaloes, but there's not. Still fun finds, though. It's been a great box. been a great box except for my first foreign, which was a Canadian penny. But that's the way it goes sometimes. -4 cents. At my pace, that would be tough. I still don't have, I mean, I find more buffaloes than I do war nickels. I would love to have 2 war nickels. I've, even as many nickels as I hunted, I've not found that many. And then I see these collectors that have, you know, 50 rolls of them. Ooh, we got another Canadian. We've got a Biva, 1982. So we got a penny and a nickel from Canada. Well, that's good odds, man. That means you only have to do 50 boxes this year. You have your tube. Actually, for nickels, you only need 40, right? Done 5, so that means 35 left. 1947 from Philly. See, I see buffaloes. I think I'm pretty. I mean, I can almost confidently tell you that I think that my buffalo average is higher than my war nickel average. Let me look real quick. Nickels. I haven't hunted as many this year as I did last year. And I would be a liar if I was going on this year's stats. This year I've got 8 war nickels and only 4 buffaloes. But 3 of those war nickels came out of 1 box. So you take that out of the mix and we're back to almost a tie. I want to say last year, though, that my buffaloes was higher than my wars. But it's probably because I have more buffaloes than I think that. But a lot of buffaloes I have were gifts and stuff that have made it into my album, and then the ones that don't make it into my album go into a tube, so my tube looks like I've found more, even though I haven't necessarily found all of them. And ain't no one sending me free war nickels. Silver hoarders. Were you on when I did my sneak peek? 1941. From San Francisco. That's what I thought it said. Wow. I'll take that. Yeah, I gotta deal with those somethings on a regular basis myself. I tell ya, they can be exhausting. Story of my life. Full of situations. Well, well, well. That's all she wrote. Not a horrible hunt overall, though. What did we get here in the 40s? 41, 47, another 41. Get a bunch of 40s. 40, 40, 40, 40, 46. 48, 40, 40, and 40. So a bunch of 40s, a couple of 41s, 46, 47, 48. For the 50s. Yeah, I know, no V-nickel. I haven't seen a V-nickel in weeks now. I don't know what I did, but they stopped coming. We have a much nicer spread here on the 50s. 54. Actually, we got a decent check at 57. There's another 57. So we had a 58, a bunch of 57s, 56, a couple of 54s, and a 52. We got 2 Canadians, a penny and a nickel. We got 62 Balboa, a Philly 43 War Nickel, and 2 Buffaloes, a 1916 and a 1915. And these are pretty ones I'm just checking against my album because I like the way they look. And that is that. You hunting tonight, Chris? Halves. The find 'em or don't boxes. Well, good luck. I hope you crush it. You cracked them yet? Alrighty. Well, fingers crossed for some enders for you, man. I hope you get a good. You just got one box. Or you got a couple of boxes. Yeah, I know it's early there yet. It was only 8 p.m. here. I still have to deal with my monkeys for 2 more hours. So they're always coming down, telling on each other and this, that, and the other thing. So I got it. 1 box. Well, good luck. I am going to organize my desk and go off to bed. Because my kids have camp tomorrow, so I gotta be up early again. I appreciate y'all stopping by. It was a wonderfully fruitful hunt. It was nice to be back on my buffaloes, finally. So, good luck with your hunt, Chris. And anybody else that's still around. Tarek, thanks for swinging by. Good luck with your rounds. It'll be a fast-paced 3 weeks for sure. And good luck with your box if you're still working on it there. Hopefully you find a buffalo of your own. And I will see y'all around.